Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me, guys. Former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua will return to the ring on April 1st in London, in hope of winning the first fight against American Jermaine Franklin in more than 2 years, and the promoters came up with the appropriate slogan for this fight, New Dawn, which can be translated as a new beginning. The official announcement of the fight, which was announced on April 1st, has long been known, took place on Monday. And 33-year-old Joshua also announced that he would be preparing for this fight, again under the guidance of a new coach from the United States, Derek James, who was recognized as the Coach of the Year last year. "I'm looking forward to entering the ring in London at the O2 Arena," said Joshua, returning to the ring after 2 consecutive defeats. "Psychologically and physically, I feel ready. I want to show a spectacle and impress my coach, who has high standards. Franklin has a good style and a great attitude. He showed it in recent fights. This fight will be Joshua's first under an exclusive 5-year contract with DAZN. Prior to that, despite a long-standing collaboration, DAZN didn't have exclusive rights to broadcast Joshua's fights in the United Kingdom. The 29-year-old Franklin suffered his first career defeat in November last year in London from Dillian Whyte, and although it was stated before that fight that Joshua could meet the winner, it was Franklin who got a duel with the ex-champion. "I'm ready to demonstrate to the world that it is my time to take my place at the top of the heavyweight division," Franklin said. "Joshua had time for this. Now is my time to surprise the whole world. This fight will not reach the decision of the judges. I will win the 32nd victory on April 1st. And this is not an April Fool's joke," Franklin said. Former world heavyweight champion American Deontay Wilder has confirmed that he is in talks with former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou of Cameroon. As expected, the fighters can hold 2 duels. According to Wilder, the first may take place between May and June in the Middle East, and the second in December in Africa. "I can fight between May and June, and then in December. Ngannou is a real discussion. Negotiations are underway now. We're trying to make a deal for 2 fights. One may be here in Saudi Arabia, and the other in Africa," Wilder said. In several recent interviews, the head of the Matchroom boxing promotion company Eddie Hearn commented on the statement of the former world heavyweight champion American Deontay Wilder that he is a free agent. At first, the promoter said that he didn't mind working with Wilder, and that at all, that he was organizing a fight between Deontay and the Mexican Andy Ruiz. Wilder reacted to the famous promoter's statement in a recent interview during his visit to Saudi Arabia. The boxer was not verbose, but made it clear that under no circumstance would he work with Hearn. "It's out of the question," Wilder said. Early Deontay said that he was negotiating to organize 2 fights with former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou, and told when and where they could take place. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Former world heavyweight champion American veteran Deontay Wilder expressed a desire to hold a first bout with Briton Tyson Fury, as well as fight with another Briton Anthony Joshua, and with former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. Wilder also admitted that he would like to fight in Saudi Arabia, calling this country a new hotbed of boxing. Recall that in the last fight Wilder made with the representative of Finland Robert Helenius, Deontay won by knockout 30 seconds before the end of the first round. In total, the American has 36 fights, in which he suffered 2 defeats, both from Tyson Fury. One fight with his participation ended in a draw. 33 times Deontay won, 32 by knockout. WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury and star American puncher Deontay Wilder meet for the first time after their third fight, which took place in October 2021. The boxers crossed paths at the Tommy Fury-Jake Paul boxing evening, which took place on February 26 in Saudi Arabia. Despite the fact that in the past Fury and Wilder have repeatedly spoken sharply about each other, their new meeting took place in a warm atmosphere. Fury greeted the bronze bomber with his trademark cry of "Bomb Squad," after which the boxers shook hands and hugged. Former world heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder doesn't rule out that he will hold a fourth duel with the current WBC belt holder Tyson Fury. The American boxer spoke very gladly about his next fight against the background of rumors about his possible fight against Tyson Fury. "I can't say what's going on right now, but I can confirm that it's going to be exciting. It will be a sign that people have been wanting to see for a very long time. I can say this. Is my first fight with Fury possible? There is always a possibility of this. The heavyweight division is small, so we can easily cross 2, 3, 4 or even 5 times if we have to. So while he is fighting, while I am in business, you can wait for the first fight," Wilder said. Former world heavyweight champion American Deontay Wilder has confirmed that he is in talks with former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou of Cameroon. As expected, the fighters can hold 2 duels. According to Wilder, the first may take place between May and June in the Middle East, and the second in December in Africa. "I can fight between May and June, and then in December. Ngannou is a real discussion. Negotiations are underway now. We are trying to make a deal for 2 fights. One may be here in Saudi Arabia and the other in Africa," Wilder said. Some time ago, London hosted the first press conference dedicated to the April 1st fight in London between former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua and American Jermaine Franklin. "I'm not exhausted from the battles. I'm still fresh," said 33-year-old Joshua, focused on preparation. "This is a serious opponent. I respect all my rivals. He will come out to fight. In my entire career, I'll probably never taken it as seriously as I do now. Everything I've been through, positive and negative, I use for motivation." Joshua, who grew up in a poor family and almost ended up behind bars in his youth, explained that early fears that everything could go back to normal forced him to build a business empire. But now he feels that he can fully focus on boxing. "I am a responsible person. I'm here only for the sake of training. I'm here to get down to business and prepare for the fight." Derrick James definitely has his own ideas, and we are looking forward to April 1st, Joshua said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.